Okay.
TikTok.
Right. Let's do it, you guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Got
Your product, face with hard luck. Face with hard luck. Card shots, thieves, murderers with hard luck. Pimps and card shots, thieves, murderers with hard luck. Your product, face with hard luck. Face with hard luck. Card shots, thieves, murderers with hard luck. Pimps and card shots, thieves, murderers with hard luck.
Good morning and welcome to the Hard Luck Show. I'm your certified, qualified Westside host, Steve Lucky Luciano. Sitting across from me is my co-host.
It's Chumahan, an American Indian, Southern Californian, elegant barbarian, and the best lawyer man in the land.
I gotta say, you're looking sleek today. I like the suit. I like the black. You're looking sleek today.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And on audio, we have old Blue Eyes himself.
Sean Lewis, certified audio professional engineer for the Hard Luck Show.
Damn straight. You better believe it. And even though he looks a little different today, we don't know why, we got Big Pick Mike handling visuals now.
Yo, it's Big Pick Mike. What's up, y'all?
With
Big
big lens, with big bottle.
Big bottle, Coke bottle Mike.
Coke bottle Mike.
Right.
All right. They don't call you Coke bottle for nothing.
Coke bottle.
All right. Now. Hey, listen,
call
we
him
have
Don
we have a reoccurring guest, part of the Hard Luck fam.
Right.
This guy is, I work with this guy on a lot of different levels, doing a lot of different things.
Right.
Good guy.
Right.
Owner
Right.
of Butter Dispensary. Owner of Mystery Baking.
Damn.
Founder of Rhyme Festival.
Good God.
Let's welcome Big Scooby to the show.
What up?
Yeah,
Man.
Thanks for having me once again, man. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, man. Fuck,
Really,
this is
really
a
appreciate
big,
y'all.
huge month for you coming up
Wow,
right now, man.
This the next 15 days,
Yes.
it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
I know, and you want to know something? I wanted to get you on the show now for a couple reasons. I wanted to get you on the show because I wanted to talk about this, promote it. Listeners, if you follow me, you'll be seeing it all over my feed. You know that Cookies is one of the sponsors. I think Vibes is about to get in as well. And you're going to be seeing us promoting this thing because we're going to be at Rhyme. This is going to be off the hook. But what, so I knew that you were going to be busy with that. I was like, we ain't going to get them on later. We won't get them on because the time's clicking away. You're going to just get overwhelmed. So what's up with Rhyme? What's up, man?
Man, bro, it's Rhyme Fest is it's my baby project.
Yes.
I've been working on that for over 10 years now.
Well, this festival has been going on for over 10 years.
So the first time we ever done Rhyme Fest was on November 15, 2013. I remember the day clearly. It was like a big thing for hip hop in LA at the time, you know.
Yeah.
So right around that time, a lot of festivals were dying out and closing down, and Rhyme Fest kind of came out of like a little idea, and now, this next month it's going to be our biggest one ever,
Okay, so 2013 was the first Rhyme Fest. Do you remember the head? Who was on that?
So the headliner for the first Rhyme Fest was the Visionaries. That was the first headliner.
Damn, I forgot about those guys.
So we were promoting the show. We were out there passing out flyers, campaigning for the show, and KRS-One found out about it somehow. So his wife Simone called me. She got my number through somebody and was like, "Yo, KRS wants to perform."
KRS-One?
Yeah. So at that time, the way we were marketing the show, and like we were all fans of the music, so it was a big deal. Like KRS-One heard of it and was like, "Yo, I gotta be part of the Rhyme Fest," like that.
What was KRS-One's motivation, or like why was he so excited about this new festival that you were putting together?
The difference between Rhyme Fest and any other event is that, like, you gotta have rhymes to perform at Rhyme Fest. Everybody that has been booked up until now, everyone has gotten the gig because of their talent.
Wait a second. Is there like a committee a blue ribbon committee that gets together and they're like, yeah, sorry, you don't have rhymes. You got an album, we saw it, but you don't got fucking rhymes.
There's a couple of us. It's me, my boy Tumex, my homie Doogie, and a couple of other guys. And as we continue doing them, more people come into our world, and we'll just take them on, and it grows together. It's like it becomes a big family, and it has. And with the support of Tumex and a couple of other people that has put a lot of sweat into this.
What happens when KRS-One gets involved in a project? How does that change? What happens?
So what happened is that it took the event to another level.
Right.
For sure.
Right.
So, we were good. Our acts were dope. But then once KRS-One got involved, it made it like real solid, like,
he legitimized
He legitimized it for sure,
right. Of course.
But so you had to have rhymes. It was about the art of rapping hip hop, right? The rhymes.
Real lyricists.
Right.
Real
And KRS-One's written books on it, right?
So
that goes right around. When you hear the word Rhyme Fest, it would make sense that the way you're saying you market. I remember seeing Rhyme Fest, bro. That name, I had no idea Scooby had anything to do with it. But I remember Rhyme Fest as a legitimate fucking concert, that festival that was going on, where it was like you, and we'll talk, you were getting more and more bigger names. But go on.
Yeah, so like one of the differences that Rhyme Fest, a lot of shows around that time, because ticket sales or whatever, they wanted to make more money. They were selling slots to concerts. So if you don't really got a talent, but you got a little bit of money, a lot of promoters were taking you on and putting you on the show. But Rhyme Fest, we didn't play that, So we were like the only festival at the time not doing any play-to-pay gigs.
Right.
Pay-to-play gigs. So like
showcasing people.
You have to like know or have some talent and represent that niche culture that we were putting together at that time, Yeah. So I think because we stay so true to that is why today, 10 years later, it's still like, relevant, and like people still want to find out about it, because we stuck to the core of what Rhyme Fest was from the beginning and never switched it,
So you didn't sell out?
Never. We can't, It's like hip hop, and this specific type of hip hop that we like, that we curate in this festival, is not, it's not for everybody, but it's for us. So if we're doing it for us, me and my crew, and if people like it, then they come and support,
Real hip hop fans.
Right.
Yeah,
Like
we're
if you're
real
really
fans,
into hip hop, then you would be at this event.
All right, check this out. All right. I'm looking at what looks like a list of the folks. And you can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm looking at it right here, right? Rhyme Fest LA, Saturday, April 15th, 2023, tax day. Is there a reason why you set it on tax day?
So it was the only Saturday available before 420 that we were able to book the show. We wanted to do it there. It's a collaboration with another festival called Kushstock, and they're known for doing cannabis shows. So 415 just made sense for all of us.
Okay, so 415. Right.
Like
go ahead. What?
It's like the Saturday before 420,
Yeah.
Right. No, I understand the whole entire thing. All right. It's going to be hosted by, all right, and let's stop fucking around.
Yeah.
Immortal Technique.
Correct.
Jeez.
Look at Sean's
Right there.
face.
Sean's already excited.
Yeah, he's got a whole bunch of raps. In fact, I'm going to try to promote him. He's got a notebook full of them.
Nice.
He's true. He doesn't have
but
any
he
money.
can't get on.
Wow. We've got to let the Blue Ribbon Committee decide.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
going to do an audition.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, Sean.
Okay. Featuring. Have you heard of DJ Mike Angelo? All right, here we go. All right, featuring Souls of Mischief.
Fuck yeah.
So it's their 30-year anniversary from 93 till.
Yes.
So it's going to be an incredible performance. You don't want to miss that, man. Like it's a huge thing for him.
Dude, as soon as I said that and as soon as you were saying that, Big Pig Mike went straight hood. He just all of a sudden was like, shit, I'm over there.
Yeah,
All right.
man.
And Sean looked like somebody just filed fucking charges against him. Huh? He was like,
He's like, what?
so like he was just indicted.
34 indictments. Right. Okay. The Pharcyde with Mark Love?
Yeah.
Come on.
So Mark Love was their original DJ from the beginning, you know?
Right.
So
he replaced DJ Mike Angelo.
That's right. So yeah, Mark Love is dope, man.
Too.
Yeah, he still does, but he's the original Pharcyde DJ. you know?
Right.
So
Right.
I went to school with Fat Lip.
Did you?
Yeah,
That's
Derek. Derek. He went to me and him went to Carthay Center together.
Fat Lip is who helped put this show together as far as booking the Pharcyde, because you know it was real difficult putting that together. Let me tell you.
I would imagine so.
Bro.
How do you go about even approaching those guys?
I mean,
how do you go about getting Pharcyde to play?
Man, there's so much into it. That particular booking was so difficult, and it's still a challenge today, to keep it real, you know, because one of the members, Booty Brown, he's causing a lot of chaos for us. So it's, even now that the show's only 15 days away, you know, it's still like we're still struggling to make sure like everything goes well, you know.
Right. Is there any specifics you can give on exactly why the process was so difficult?
Bro, so I mean, I could say it. I don't know if I should, you know.
Right.
But I mean, it might blow up the spot.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something right now.
Go ahead.
Booty Brown, which is like one of the members of the Pharcyde, he owns the trademark for the logo. And, you know, we had to switch it. So now, like, if you go to the website, you see the Pharcyde spelled with the FAR. But now the new flyers that has the PH back on. It's a whole ordeal. But, you know, like, hip hop, in the end of the day, man, hip hop, like, strives everything's like hip hop over everything. So the love of hip hop is keeping that going, you know. But the business wise behind the scenes is like, yo, man, it's been real difficult.
Right.
It's been real difficult, you know, like, and I can even tell you countless hours of phone calls and emails and
promises.
Oh my God, man, there's so much into booking a show like this, and you wouldn't expect it, right? Because, you know, a lot of our acts, you know, they've been doing this for a long time, you know, like the Souls of Mischief have a 30-year anniversary coming up. So these are not new people, you know, and to have such a difficult process.
Did anybody ask for like brown M&Ms or like any weird writers where they're like, look, man, I ain't showing up unless I see fucking...
Nah. Everybody's been super cool and the entire like 10-year journey of this. We only had problem with one particular artist. I'm not going to mention his name, but it was over like some alcohol. And, you know, a lot of our shows in the beginning, we didn't even have alcohol. We wasn't not even serving alcohol. So, you know, not being able to have alcohol at the concert in the beginning, like in 2013, you know, it became a problem for some artists, you know.
Yeah, like Brother Lynch Hung was like, yeah, man, if I can't drink, I ain't showing up.
Yeah, not him, but, you know, yeah, somebody wanted their bottle and we had to get it somehow. So we worked on it, you know.
Of course you did. Yes, of course.
You're Scooby.
Yeah,
right.
You know, we made it happen.
The mystery machine.
Yeah,
so when the first one, how many people drew and showed up at this first event?
It's
and was it fucking biting nails down to the fucking whole wire, down to the wire, on if it's gonna work or
I'm
not?
gonna tell you something right now, man. The first one was at this place called the Ukraine Cultural Center in Hollywood.
Ukraine.
And I mean, at some point, we just opened the doors. You know, it was already like we couldn't even like. We stopped charging. There was no, like, we couldn't charge no more.
There was like no
crowd
like, control. It was
we just like opened the door and it was like, it kind of spilled to the street, you know?
Yeah.
So people that couldn't get in could still see the show from outside.
Yeah.
Because the doors are kind of big, you know? So, I mean, it was packed, you know? It was packed. I mean, a lot of people showed up.
You know who's going to show up at this festival? Dilated Peoples.
Fucking
Dilated
dope,
People is one of my favorite rap groups of all times. The only underground hip hop group that has a song with Kanye. I mean, these guys are like the truth, you know, and they've been doing this for a long time. I mean,
my boy. I mean, I love Evidence. My boy Alchemist has been working with him since the gate.
Dude, Alchemist is so dope, man.
Yeah.
And Alchemist, you know, we try to book one more person for the show. And Alchemist was trying to work with us, trying to get somebody, and and it fell through, but you know, we tried really hard, you know, and Alchemist was trying to help us get this.
Well, I'm good. I'm real close with him. He's a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
Damn, dog. And were you guys trying to get Cormega or no?
Cormega, we didn't try to get Cormega just yet.
Okay, all right.
But we tried to get a lot of people, you know. I mean,
sure.
we one of the things that we're known for is to bring rappers out of retirement, you know, because we're such big fans that we want to see that one more time, you know. We want to hear them one more time. So we gone through like, you know, mountains to try to like book certain artists.
Give us a list of some of the names of some of the artists that you've booked
over the years.
Yeah. So we done Most Def.
Fuck.
Yeah.
We done man, one of our biggest booking was De La Soul.
That's big.
Damn,
So
that's
that's
big.
almost a religion.
That was a huge one of our biggest events. De La Soul, we done Immortal Technique, we done Brother Ali, we done KRS-One, we done Pharaoh Monch.
Damn.
We done and then he didn't do just a Pharaoh Monch set. It was like it was like his group, you know, so it was like super dope. Organized Confusion, and that's like an old school group that he's not even part of it no more. So like to get him to do a performance as Organized Confusion, it was kind of difficult, you know. So like, you know, we always strive to like get people that you wouldn't see anymore, or you know, we try to leverage our relationships to get bookings that are dope. You know,
what about somebody you haven't gotten yet but you want to?
Man, the list is large.
Give me some of the best names you are like, fuck, man, we've been trying.
Man, we love to have Common on our show.
Yeah.
We'll love to have man, we even tried to book Lauryn Hill at some point, but you know, we want to have some big names, you know, that are consistent with what we like. So, you know, we'll see when we'll get there. But right now, you know, we're really happy with what we have done. Like curating the shows have been super dope.
Well, this one that you have right now you've got like a couple big, like,
bro. I think everyone
definitely. Yeah. It's getting more
for sure
stealth. Like this is gonna set you up for a really bigger one. You know what I mean?
That's definitely the plan.
You're doing it right. You're doing it right.
I appreciate that. But everyone in this lineup, it's a headliner to me, you know?
Me too.
So Dilated, The Pharcyde. I mean, Dead Prez. I mean,
Prez.
That's dope. You know, like you don't
get no fucking concerts like that no more.
You don't get that no more.
And if you don't pay the little, and he ain't even getting crazy with it, you could miss these shows and never get. You don't know if you'll ever get to see these cats,
bro. Like we booked a couple of artists, and you know, the next year we couldn't book them because they passed away, you know? So
damn.
It's like, you know,
or they came out of retirement and now they can't touch them, or right? Or they just didn't want to do it again.
Hey, are you recording these and creating like an album of some kind?
Man, you know, you got to come and see the show. It's I think the whole thing about that type of hip hop that we like, or it's all about like, you know, touching the record or having, you know, like, it's about being at the show. It's like, you know, I don't know.
The experience.
It's the experience, the human experience that you get by coming to the show and being there, feeling it, it's, you know, smelling the weed in the air, hearing the people scream, whatever, you know, like hear the music live. So we do like the recap videos,
like a true underground hip-hop,
but we don't really have like a, you know, where you can archived where you can go and watch the.
No, I mean, I wasn't necessarily thinking that, but I was thinking like, you know, when you mentioned that some of the folks, right?
Yeah.
They didn't get on this year and then they passed away.
Straight
but
up.
Imagine if you had like, you know, a recording that you shared with the artist, whatever, but it was the last performance
of Jam Master Jay.
Yeah, and you had it and it was live and maybe it was his best just because, right?
We have a couple recordings, but not that much, you know.
Yeah. What about like a RhymeFest Hall of Fame? Any chance of setting that up where you can induct, It's not just rap. It's not just music. It's not just hit. It's rhymes, right?
Rhymes.
Hall of Fame, strictly for lyrics.
Yeah, that's that's what Rhymefest is, strictly for lyrics.
Strictly for lyrics.
So I feel like coming to the show is like you're coming to like a little piece of history, because a lot of the artists are like they're OGs, and they're not performing a lot of places. Some of these guys, so and we try to just create like that that experience that you're talking about. But
yeah.
Like, at the show,
If Snoop Dogg wanted to perform at Rhymefest, would he be allowed to?
Man, I don't know, bro.
Okay. Eminem.
I don't know.
Eminem
will for sure perform. Like if Eminem
Right.
is definitely
The caliber.
known, like I mean,
What about
we
Nas?
couldn't get Eminem if we tried, bro.
you
Like,
don't know, dude.
I know, I know.
What
man.
about Nas?
Nas? We'll love to have Nas, and we tried to pitch him this show, and it didn't work out.
Okay.
Right.
So
it'd be dope for the show too.
Huh.
I mean, we can all throw a bunch of names out there, but Rakim would be dope.
yeah.
I mean, come on.
And I think Rakim might be realistic.
Rakim is definitely realistic.
What about Busta Rhymes?
Busta Rhymes, Busta Rhymes, man. We talked about Busta Rhymes in the past, and like to book Busta Rhymes to Rhymefest, we would have to have a conversation with him first.
What does that mean?
Just because he has some, we had to let him know like the music we want to listen to. You know?
Right. They want leaders of the new school.
Yeah, like we don't want the commercial.
Right.
You know
all
what I mean?
that.
We don't want
Boom. Everybody want to. No, they want that old
Yeah,
shit.
From the window. Yeah.
Yep.
all right,
Yeah, we
okay.
want the OG Busta Rhymes.
Or
you
put
know, so-
fucking or put leaders of the new school back together.
Man, we'll
That'd
try
really
to do
be
all
that.
of that,
Yeah, yeah.
But getting the, is the artist, but it's also like what, some artists, they grow, like.
Right.
So like, will.i.am, he was a backpack hip hop artist, you know? But
I
not-
worked doors. I fucking didn't let those dudes, him and what is it, Cujo, or what's the name of the other dude? The karate dude
Karate dude.
from Black Eyed Peas.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
But those guys used to come to the clubs that I worked at, bro, and dude, they get mad. What's the name of the other dude? will.i.am, I didn't dog out, but I a couple times didn't let those guys into the club. Like,
That's right.
Because they weren't, and there was like a couple dudes, there was like a handful of people that always begged to get in. And I would always, and they were nobody. They just wanted to come hang, get in for free, and they'd be there all night. And sometimes it was just like the promoter be like, nah, man, fucking all that. We need girls in here. And so I
Apple
remember.
the app or Taboo?
Taboo. And,
Taboo.
And I remember a couple times, dude, I shut those dudes down in downtown LA. They were there. He's there fucking 2-3 hours. I told him, hey, bro, I can't let you in, bro. And he was like so like burned out with me,
Yeah. Do you know who
and
he
then I
is?
remember he was nobody. Then when they blew up, Black Eyed Peas, and I remember like looking and seeing him somewhere, and he acted like he didn't know me, and I was like, yeah, that guy, that's right. He's still mad. But anyways,
And will.i.am, one time, the second time we did, or the 1 year after the 2013, because at the beginning we were doing shows every 3 months. Like they were quarterly, they were happening quarterly.
Rhyme Festival?
Yeah, so we were doing them back to back. Like we did that November show, and then we did another one in February, and then we did another one in April, and then we did another one in November, in August, and then another one in November. We're just killing them one after the other, And the once we completed that 1 year cycle of like one every quarter, we had KRS-One come back, and this time he was the headliner, and he did a 2-hour set. And
Damn.
dude, somebody called me and was like, "Yo, I got a big VIP guy that wants to come to the Rhymefest, and is there any like place where he can like chill, or is there like a viewing
private
or
room.
private?" And I was like, bro, if you've seen the Ukraine theater, it's like a hall. Like, there's no backstage, really. There's like,
Yeah.
there's no dressing room.
We're all the
It's
same.
like, it's like
We're all-
Soldiers Hall.
Hey, man, we're all the same here, man. We're
Right?
here to listen to fucking hip hop.
Folding chairs coming out of the wall. And
Shit, this ain't no loge.
So this dude happened to be will.i.am. That's why I brought his name up. And so you could find pictures right now of will.i.am at the crowd at the Rhymefest show 1 year anniversary.
So let's just make it clear to everybody that's listening right now. Sit up, listen to what I'm about to say. April 15th It's
April
going
15th.
down. And if you buy a ticket, there's a good chance that you'll be shoulder to shoulder with somebody like Will I Am, who's just listening and enjoying bigger than life. You don't know it. You might grab a joint from somebody passing it around, and you might look over, and it might be Busta Rhymes that's just there to listen to it. You could be on the floor with somebody like that.
It's gonna be a lot of big. Everybody's gonna be at
There's
this
so many
bro.
names of people that are hitting me up right now to be on the guest list for this show that are big names. That is like crazy, bro. Never before have I gotten this much attention about it, you know?
Is it true that Barack Obama has hit you up to get on the list? Or can you say that?
I can't comment on that. No comment.
All right.
Yeah.
No, I don't think Obama's coming, but there's a lot of big artists.
You got to work with me, bro. When I throw that out, just leave it as a mystery. We don't know. I'm just throwing around shit.
Mystery
I feel you. It's mystery, yeah.
Yeah, mystery baking.
But yeah, man, the Rhymefest is like, it's dope, man. We like it. I like it a lot. And everyone that has came has had a good experience, you know? Like,
of course.
I mean, we done a lot of shows, and you know, and it feels like this is the beginning of something big, you know? It really does. So who knows what next year could bring, you know?
Cookies is gonna be there.
Cookies is going to be there?
Yeah, we're gonna be there with a booth.
What are you guys going to be doing?
We're gonna be giving away free gifts. We're gonna be handing out gifts.
That's
you might
dope.
get a rolling tray.
Yeah.
You might get a beanie. You might get a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Vibes is gonna be giving away. You might get a whole box of Cubanos.
Right.
You know, like we're gonna be
Yeah.
breaking people off,
Do
man.
you think Alien wants to buy a booth?
Maybe we could check into it, but Vibes probably gonna get one. I think. So yeah, I mean, listen.
There's gonna be
All our brands that I work with, everybody.
Yeah.
My brands are already in. We're going to be supporting heavy. We're about
Appreciate that a
this
lot,
whole
man.
movement. We're about Rhymefest. We're going to continue to support Rhymefest. This show is going to support Rhymefest. As a matter of fact, why don't you kind of let our listeners in on what you're providing, and then we'll kind of go into like how
he walked, Big Scoob walked in with a fucking bag full
you
of
walked in with a bag, and in that bag, there's a lot of special things.
Man,
Right.
One of them,
Yeah.
if you can see what he's holding up right there.
He is. He's
see
holding
that?
up a fistful of fucking tickets.
There you go.
Right?
All right.
Look at that.
Now, we have a lot of tickets here, you guys. Listen up.
Wait, these are exclusive tickets that people are hounding Unite and Day
They're
to
paying
get.
$75 for each ticket right now.
These
That's being
tickets
sold.
right now are going for $75. This is the super fan experience ticket right here.
Super fan experience.
I
means
brought
what?
a whole bunch. These are all for your listeners.
Yes.
And however you guys want to give them all out, we can figure that out. But
Yep.
I want to make sure whoever is listening to the Hard Luck podcast, if you guys fuck with real hip hop and you
Yeah,
want
they
to
do.
participate, man, here's your chance. You know.
Yep.
So we're always trying to give back to the community, and this gives you access to the pit area of the show.
Wow.
Wow.
So it's gonna be dope, you know. Like it's gonna be a good show, and I hope to see everybody there. You know.
So what do you think? What do you think? What kind of a contest or what should we do to
Well, we can
set it up?
We can do a couple things. For one is,
Right.
I think we share the promotion a little bit back with Rhymefest.
Yeah.
So the deal is, you gotta show us how you got us 10 people to follow us, or 5 or 10 people to follow us.
Do you want to do it that way? 5 or 10 people to follow.
Yep, and they also gotta follow Rhymefest.
Rhymefest LA on
So
Instagram.
a screenshot.
You know what, dude? You got to bring 20 and 2. You got to bring 10 and 10. If you fucking want to win 2 tickets,
Yeah.
right? Because everybody wants to bring their girlfriend, their friend, their guy. You got need tickets.
Man, you
To
got
get
so
2
many
of those-
tickets here, bro. You can do 4 packs.
Okay, so
Ooh, a little
here's the
four-pack.
thing. Okay, then so what we're gonna do is, you want a ticket, you got to screenshot us, and you got to show us that you got 10 people to follow. How do you do that? How do you do that?
That's a good
Is
question.
there a way to do it?
I don't fucking know. But 10 people to follow the Hard Luck Show, 10 people to follow Rhymefest, and
That's not hard.
That's pretty easy.
That's pretty easy to win a fucking ticket.
yeah, you just got to screenshot the 10 people that you did and send it to us on our Instagram. DM us in the Instagram, right? At Hard Luck Show. Instagram, DM us the screenshots. Very easy to do. Stop fucking looking at porn on your goddamn phone and get on Instagram. You can do it during work hours if your boss isn't looking. If you get paid to do it, more power to you, my friend. More power to you. Get 10 people and screenshot this shit to follow RhymeFest. What's the Instagram?
RhymeFest LA. RhymeFest
At RhymeFest LA.
At RhymeFest LA. At Hard Luck Show. Okay?
Yep.
10
at
and
the
10.
Hard Luck Show.
10 and 10, right? And
our listen to this, you guys, so you can learn how to win these tickets. Let me see this real quick.
Here you go.
So listen, when you screenshot those followers, right?
yes.
These people will run a make and see if they were already followers or if they just came aboard following because it notifies.
Right.
Or
Instagram Jesus
will look through.
Yeah.
So you screenshot us, your followers. Don't worry about it. If you need to send in 1 or 2 messages, stack them together, send them in. We'll know if those came from you or not because they either just joined or they didn't, correct?
Yeah. So if this goes up on Monday, listen. If this goes up on Monday,
Look at those.
what the fuck is Monday? The 3rd, right?
The 3rd, yeah.
This goes up on Monday. That means by Friday, this Friday.
Go ahead.
Yo, you sound like a wrestling promo. over there. Like, yeah. Listen, this goes up. So then on Friday, right, we'll announce the winners in the Instagram. We'll do a live. They can come down and grab the fucking tickets directly from us. Might fucking put them in the chair, slap them around a little bit. Maybe fill them up with some fucking beer. Who the fuck knows? Get them silly and tell them like, yeah, you're going to RhymeFest. What you going to do? How much weed you going to smoke? Is it going to be cookies? Is it going to be, you're going to roll it up with vibe? Whatever. That's what I think. Let people come down and get the Hard Luck Show on top of the tickets. Because otherwise, how are they going to get the tickets?
They're going to have to meet y'all.
You're going to have to come down here and meet us. And arm wrestling, right? Challenge against Blue Eyes.
I think we're going to have to list the contest because you may be setting off something bigger than you know, and it could turn into a nightmare of people over here. All sorts of, like, it could turn into a nightmare, and then you don't know what you're doing. Then people are trying to, hey, use the bathroom. Hey, we're having a party. Hey, we're fucking up this. Hey, they try to break in the, next thing you know, you got all these people here.
Yeah.
We can't have all of them coming up through here. But you can't have like a circus of people.
Let me talk to that guy. I'll talk to the guy.
We are going to list. We're going to list it. So we'll come up with it and maybe we'll list it. I mean,
if we list it and then how are we going to,
when you hear this episode as you're listening to right now, Monday, when you swipe, the instructions are right there.
Yeah.
So while you're listening, go on to Instagram and swipe over.
Yeah.
And you'll get the instructions.
But what I'm saying is we need some way to capture the process of us giving some tickets to whoever it is that comes in. I don't know if it has to be here, but we need to. I feel like
listen, yes, we can do that.
Yeah,
we will figure out a date and a time.
Yeah,
for everybody to collect the tickets.
It makes sense that it will be on a Friday. It doesn't have to be here because that's the time that all of us are going to be coming into a certain zone. So maybe it doesn't have to be here.
Mm-hmm. Right. Maybe it could be a public parking lot.
Well, over at your house. We'll just tell everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
No, your house, Blue Eyes.
Oh, yeah?
You can introduce him to the crazy lady across the street.
Hey, you could, though. You could do it at, I actually have a spot where we could, I have a spot on the 11th.
What's the 11th?
It's Tuesday, Taco Tuesday in Burbank.
Okay.
People could show up there and collect the tickets.
Sure. Unless you want to have them come up to a cookies spot.
No, this is great. We're doing a cookies takeover.
Beautiful.
And we're gonna have them there. I'm gonna assign somebody there to work.
Yeah.
And their whole job
Yeah.
is gonna be the RhymeFest. You won the RhymeFest ticket. So and we'll have somebody cover it. And what do you guys? And it'll be pumped up. It'll be good.
Big Pick Mike, are you gonna be available on Tuesday?
Taco Tuesday, he's coming.
Oh, food involved. Say no more. Say no more.
Okay. So
yes,
we will list.
Yes,
we are going to list the promotion of where you pick up the tickets. We will do the drawing.
It's the first come, first serve.
We'll do the drawing, though. We're going to do a drawing to see who won, right?
Yeah, I mean,
we're going to have to announce the winners on air, or how we can do it.
No, we'll do it before, and we'll do it through Instagram, and we'll DM the winners. We'll fucking DM the winners. Okay. They'll get the tickets. Tuesday, after Mike gets done stuffing his face with tacos, he'll take pictures of the winners.
Mm-hmm.
buy the cookies, all that shit, right?
Yeah,
And then we'll put it up on Instagram and celebrate the winners for RhymeFest LA.
And this is all
Hard Luck
RhymeFest.
Show.
Yep.
All RhymeFest.
All RhymeFest.
Yep. And we will do a drawing after RhymeFest for people to come in, and maybe one of our shows will be tell us how it was. What happened? What'd you do? Who did you hear? What was the biggest highlights?
Best story's gonna win a big box of cookies and vibes.
Right.
too.
If you got brain or you did some shit in the bathroom, let's go. I want to hear it.
Ooh. So listen, you guys, at RhymeFest,
Yes.
okay, you guys, I want you to start following.
RhymeFest LA.
And RhymeFest LA. RhymeFest LA. Snapshot that. That's going to count as one follower.
Right.
All right?
Right.
You want to get your friends, you got to follow Hard Luck Show. The other thing is, follow Mystery Baking
Hell yeah.
and Butter Cannabis Dispensary. All right? Let me show you a few things before we get off here.
All right, please
Show you what's
take it
going
out.
on.
What is that?
Butter brand, you guys. It's my man SCOOB's dispensary and brand pre-rolls, right? So peep that out. Okay, you see him, you see him, you see him. That thing up, man. That's my man right here. Okay, so Mystery Baking, Butter, and RhymeFest LA, you guys. Let's go. We're in this together. And when you show up at the event, you get broken off there too. Yeah, some of the hottest booths. I'm not even going to tell you who's going to be showing up at that show.
Well,
it's going to be good, man.
Hey, let me tell you something. Scoop for President 2024. This man is the hardest working man in the Southland I've ever seen. The guy's got his own weed brands, his own fucking edibles. He's fucking putting together RhymeFest. Is there anything you don't do, Scoop?
Man, bro.
Come on.
Whatever I put my mind to, man, I gotta accomplish it at all costs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it is, man. At all costs, get it done.
Cannabis.
Word is bond.
Word is bond.
Hey, let me tell you something, you guys.
You should trademark that. Word is bond.
Something too. And just so you guys know, we are getting ready to do an awful lot of cookies. We're doing a collab. The cookie store, awful lot of cookies, and it's awful lot of cough syrup and cookies. You got to do a collab.
You're right.
My man Mystery Baking is going to be there.
Yes, sir.
So on April 8th, you can show up to the Cookies on Melrose and get a taste of Mystery Baking. We have a bunch of surprises up there. Then on the 11th, come win some tickets at the Taco Takeover. I'll post all that up.
Right.
And on the 15th, fucking come show up and party with us. RhymeFest. We might have to cover that thing. So
I think
down,
we
you
might
guys.
have to cover that thing.
We might.
Your entire April is just going to be a blur of fucking amazing fun and incredible highs.
Well, the good thing about it is we've got, Scoob's involved, and that's why I was saying before he came on, Scoob's involved in a lot of different things, with us, bro.
Right.
He's a big supporter of cookies. This guy showed up for us
Definitely.
in a lot of big ways, and we continue and we want to show up for him too, man. It's a
I
good man
appreciate
right
that,
here, brother.
man. I
He's a
appreciate it.
hard-working guy.
That's right. Hey,
All right.
thank you for your
y'all.
service.
Thank you for having me.
And
Once
Instagram
again.
Jesus, let's get him on storing the festival
Right.
daily.
Yeah.
From now until it goes,
Yep.
he needs to be on our story at all times.
Jesus.
Follow us.
Roll back to Stone. Wake up from the dead, buddy. Start
All right,
working
partner.
that Instagram.
Hey, big shout out to some sponsors. Butter, right?
Appreciate
Bam,
you.
right
Yeah.
here.
RhymeFest LA.
RhymeFest LA, big sponsor. Mystery Baking sponsor. Enzo's Pizzeria, our sponsor.
Sponsor.
Vibes Rolling Papers.
Sponsor.
Cookies. Cannabis and Cookies Clothing are sponsors.
Sponsor.
Estevan Oriole and the Soul
Sponsor.
Assassins are sponsors.
Sponsor.
I want to thank everybody out there. And www.supermaxhardware.com. Peep us out, buy some gear, and come to RhymeFest LA. All right?
Yeah.
What you got?
I got Ovando Bone LLP, right? We wear braids to court. Let the tomahawks fly. The best legal representation that money can buy. Sponsor. And that's what I got.
That's it. What you got, Sean?
www.hardluckshow.com. Sponsor.
Yes.
DJ Primitive.
Yep.
Check it out. Just want to give a shout out to Luman, who's
You know,
gonna
I
he's going to kill it as usual. I'm going to say shout out to you, Scoop,
You know,
for what you do too, man. Respect and your story, man. You're a beautiful human being.
Appreciate
and
you,
shout
man.
out to Hard Luck Show and Mr. and Mrs. Earbuds.
Yeah. And like we do about this time, we out of here. See you at RhymeFest
April
LA.
15th.
April 15th.
people listening. And what happened? It's humility, man. You know, I'm not going to be nice. I'm not going to be nice to anybody when it comes to my program